for motherfucking no. I got all white. Here. All white, all white. Perfecto. I got bitches, I got options. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. We're not gonna play no games at this door. We just, you know what I mean? We're not gonna play no games with him. We're not gonna play no games with him. I'm gonna say it one more time. We're not gonna play no games with him. You know what I mean? We don't get him out of here. It's nice and easy. You know what I mean? We're not gonna play no games.
One of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts
Let's go.
and the Tennessee Titans.
It don't even matter.
Here's Richie James on the return.
What you doing?
And he'll be tackled.
What you doing, Richard James? What you doing? I was about to say, oh man, I thought he was going to take that shit. Yeah, he almost did. Come on, Wentz, stop playing around, man.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
How we looking? Come on, Wentz, put it together, Wentz.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29,
together,
a
Wentzy.
gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Titans, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. Well, what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles, really put it on those receivers.
Yeah.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Well, this defense for the Titans, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Henry again on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Come on, Henry.
extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. On fourth down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
I love my defense, so I'd rather put it on my defense.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. First carry for Josh Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Yeah, try me. Try me. Yeah, Herbie. Yeah, Herbie. Try me. Yeah.
He'll get 8 on the scramble.
You know better.
It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Let's go!
Complete to his running back right side. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Adrian,
Second down play nets a -4. Going to throw on third down with Herbert.
It's not here, Herbert. What? Get out of here. Come on, kid.
Side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11. Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 47. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Colts, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on a young season.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one.
It's not there. No, come on. I was going to say, come on. Give me that. Stop playing with me. Why they tapping with me right now? They are tapping right now.
Quarterbacks who can move. Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. We're scoreless after one. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Second and 7 from the 20. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll buy some time right. He'll check it down complete to Dillon. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Calling a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Play action. It's Herbert.
What are you doing? What are you doing, kid? What are you doing, kid? Look at these boys out here. Defense looking rough. This shit rough out here. Like, I love it. Defense looking crazy. Crazy.
Because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
I'm gonna hold that block.
And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Alaire as they run out of the gun.
Come on, Clyde.
Get him down up past
Come on, Clyde.
15. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down.
Pardon, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Wentz gonna throw.
Ah, motherfucker.
And a coverage
Hit.
terrific there as it's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties.
Wentz, he
He's
gets
able to
like
knock
that.
one away.
Can't have that. No, sir. You fucked up. You fucked up, man.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Amazing Smack.
Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football,
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We need to punch him.
tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker. That's when you have success running the football.
is Edwards-Helaire. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Oh, God.
Back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. That will go as a pickup of 7.
Yeah, you gotta do my man like that, bro. I don't do nothing to you. You just trying to run the ball. But you got smoke.
He would be more of a factor in the passing game for KC last year. Remember, he had 55 catches his final season at LSU. Wound up with only 36 as a rookie with the Chiefs. I expect that number to only go up. Remember, he missed a few games down the stretch with injury.
Trying to run for the first with Henry. And just shutting him off there. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire, able to slither by. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
A first down carry for Henry.
Come on, chop this guy. What are you doing?
47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
You don't know how bad I wanted to score that.
And this one is right through. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Oh,
These
shit.
offenses seemingly still back at the hotel
God
for the first
damn
half.
it, bro.
3-0 our
Oh,
score as
man.
the second half gets underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Herbert now. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
What are you doing?
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Be careful, man. I'm going to tell you again.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
Oh, come on, bro. 9 yards, bro. It's supposed to be 2. Stop the cat, man.
Good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't.
Be careful. Now be careful. Be careful now. Stop playing with me, boy. I said get that kicker warmed up out here. You ain't trying to listen to me. I gotta show you, man. I thought you get that kicker warmed up. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you, boy? Stop playing with me. I know you about to go. Don't try to hit me with one of those. I know where you going. Get that kicker out here. Come on. Let's get his ass warmed up real quick. You know what I mean? Get that motherfucker warmed up out here.
Because their ability to make people miss in the open field
Get some mojo,
can really
Jojo.
generate big plays.
Get some
for the
mojo,
offense.
Jojo. Let's go, bro.
Herbert.
What you doing, Herbie? I knew it! I knew it, Herbie! Get that kicker warmed up out here. Come on, get him out here.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable.
Bro, it's 4th and 4. Come on, cuz. You know you got a punt. Damn. Now go for it. I guarantee him to kick you, bro.
Go ahead. They're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate.
Bro, you got a punt, bro. Like, why are you not, like, what the fuck? You just wanted me to call a timeout? Okay, you got a punt. Or a fucking kick the field goal, bro. Bro, why is he not listening? Damn, you wanted me to call a timeout that bad, bro? Like, damn. Still won't get your ass for.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4.
What are you doing?
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
I'm supposed to be acting like they really don't know, bro. You just got locked the fuck up. Kick that shit. What are you doing? Got your ass locked up.
Kick is right there.
Well, damn well you weren't supposed to do for that.
So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that.
You do that.
But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
You know what it is. I don't know. When niggas get locked up, they don't know the rules then, you know what I mean? You know, when they get locked up, you know, they forget the rules. Motherfuckers don't know the rules when you get locked down. Shit.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Give me like that.
3-point halftime lead, going like now that. Back to a tie game, but Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 62 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch.
Don't cat with me, man. Don't cat with me, Titans. Come on, stinky pinky.
It became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards, and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
And Henry gets the call there on first down as he pushes his way forward. A pickup of about 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting
cat,
that
man.
type of a
Don't
game.
cat with me now, man. Come on, man. No, to the bag, baby.
This quite possibly
No,
4 down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Hold me now, man. Oh, I see you. I see you.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
2nd and 4. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
Come on, Clyde. Come on, Clyde. Come on, Clyde.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His second touchdown on the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. Well, it took a while to get their first touchdown of the game, but finally some signs of life here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, that was the burst they've been lacking all throughout this game, but that was a decisive run. Might have caught the defense a little flat-footed because they hadn't been able to get going in this one, and he was able to take that one all the way to the end zone.
Not a vibe.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. He'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Hell no! Get him!
Touchdown! Allen Robinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
I'm gonna throw my hat in. Cat. Cap.
Point right down the middle, and that will tie our game.
Cap. Bad energy.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
Vic.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
That is.
Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To try again after the sack. Wentz, space to maneuver at the 40. And some room to maneuver.
I'm coming so dirty. I'm coming so dirty.
Robert Tonyan, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Robert Tonyan.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter.
Let's go. Come on. 2 and a 5 cap. Imagine cap.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Herbert off of play action.
What you doing, Herbie?
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he goes out right around the 39.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now Herbert off the bootleg. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
Come here.
And he's got this down to the 35. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. So there you go.
Stop
Your
playing
best
like that.
scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
I want you to. I'm waiting for it, but you think we ain't waiting for it? Oh yeah, we out here. Herbert, we out here. Yes, sir. We out here waiting for you. We waiting for you, Herbert. I want you to make one little mistake.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
Herbert?
They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Back to throw here, Herbert. They'll roll him out right. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin.
Second down ain't gonna work for you all good, my man.
This down about the 21 or 22.
I had to get in there.
First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
You got to. It's for the game right here, my man. You don't want to mess up. This is where you want to be as cautious as possible, my guy. Do nothing stupid. I'm going to tell you now, please. Tell you again, please.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Fuck.
Flush to his right. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
That was all on me, brother.
Tyler Boyd, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
Hey, baby. Let's go.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as it kicks away.
You won't do that.
Here's James.
Dang.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Wow. They last year, they can't see me.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense are saying go right ahead with those. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, it's Henry, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Edwards-Helaire.
Come on, Clyde.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Can't say a damn thing if that ain't WAP.
To throw. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Give to Henry. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
In my head.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
See if we can put this one in.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
This is tough with an ass kicker too. Holy shit. There it is. It's money, baby. Let's go.
And his kick
Good walk off, baby. GG, baby. GG.
So this one winds up in Indianapolis.
GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat. GG.
Never for the faint of heart, but they
GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat.
here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
GG's in the chat, please. Please. All up in the chat, please.
You gotta stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for Indianapolis, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week.
Wency, do your thing.
Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try and turn
though. I
things
like
around
it.
next week
Touchdown.
as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets.
I'm feeling you.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Why are you a superstar? Hold up. What the fuck is going on? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Why my man's a superstar, bro? I'm asleep. Oh, we can't have this. Oh, no. My man's is a whole superstar. Is that cap or what? I'm thinking that's cap. I don't know. I think that's cap, bro. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That was the player of the game. MVP. MVP, baby. Let's go. GG's, my man. GG's.